Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. Whew, the last episode was 3 hours long. This is gonna be 3 hours long as well. So let's do it. In the meantime, I'm gonna double check recording. Yeah, sounds are alright. Okay, videos are fine. Alright, so let's see where we at right now. Previously, we were expanding on our base. We did all sorts of things. We explored, a shipwreck, and we dug up a treasure chest, right? So for today, we are returning to the mines, not to strip mine, but to gain more experience. Before, let me see. I think I'm going to enchant my diamond helmet and my diamond boots. So if possible, maybe find more treasures in the ancient city. Okay, but first, gotta take care of my gear. Furthermore, right, we have some diamonds from our strip mine the last time, 7. So I'm thinking I can have another diamond pickaxe, but not for fortune, right? So I'm just going to leave this here first, and I'm just going to create another 2 more. Right, yeah, 2 more iron pickaxe. There. Okay, and what else do we need? Yeah, we need more torches, definitely. Okay, this should be enough. Now, let's head to the ancient city. Let's go. So, how has it been with you? For me, today was a pretty lazy day. No exercising, no running. Oops, should be this way. But I did have to leave and go to another town to visit the bookshop there. I ate there as well to get some books for my students, both old and new alike, so that they'll have books, right? So that we can start tuition with books to use. Yeah, it's like an additional service that I provide to my clients and their children, right? So they don't have to worry about getting books for their children, and they can rely on a professional like me to get it for them. Right, because I know what kind of books I want to use to teach, right? And I've been doing this for over, I'll say, 10 years. So there is that. Ah, cows. Man, I'm getting good at this, being a horseman. Ah yes, and my water bucket did not disappear. See you later, buddy. Okay. we are here. And immediately got a ton of these guys, glowing sack. I'll never run out of that thing. Okay, you know, first things first, I'm thinking maybe I should create a kind of what do you call that? Basically a stone generator here so that I can replace all this skulk when I harvest them. Yeah, I think that's in the books. The best kind would be the kind with redstone contraptions. Maybe a piston to push the stone out so I can harvest multiple stones at one go. Yeah, why not? Anyway, that's for later. I have to bring the redstone and stuff down here if I want to do it. And I have to experiment as well. Okay, so damn, I did not bring any stone hole. Okay, doesn't matter. Can make more if I want to. And yeah, I should have brought the one with mending. That'll be, and not to mention I think it's efficient as well, so that it's actually faster and it will never break. Right? I should have done all those things instead. Okay, never mind, I got an idea. Do I have any wood? Yes, I do. Okay. I can fix this right here. Okay, so I make a crafting table. And I can craft the holes just right here. That should be enough for now. Tree will do for now. Next time I'll bring the mending hole. They put it in there for a very good reason. Because they probably know that I need it, right, to clear all the skulk. Okay, more or less done. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna put down stuff that I don't need. And there. Okay. Let's go level up. Look at that, I've really cleared so much trash away. I don't feel as afraid anymore. Die, you. Because I know how it works now. Man, I just want to get rid of all of them now. Boy, are they so noisy. My god. Already level 31. Ooh, I'm just harvesting in random directions. Oh, this is so therapeutical. Just undoing the damage that the sculpt did. I think the next ancient city that I find, I'll probably do the same thing I did, except I might restore it. You know, I might make it my base. You know, I might even go on extremely long expeditions just to seek out another you know, another ancient city just to do this. Look at that, it's so deep underneath. Have I been in that structure before? Let me see. I mean, I'm not setting off anything. Huh, interesting. I don't see any, yeah, any shriekers. Nice. Oh well, I can't harvest this thing, so this thing has got to go. I've got plenty anyway, so I don't need to keep hoarding them. Where is that coming from? Ah, you're dead. And there's one more up there, of course, they're everywhere. Well, shouldn't matter. They're just annoying as heck. Oh, look at that. You know, I'm going to try the other one. Let's see how it works out. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Wow. So effective. Oh, done. Yeah, I've got to somehow contain the lava. This is tough. Okay, I'm gonna need, let's see, what's this? Yeah, I'm gonna need some of these deep slate to contain it. I wonder if this is enough. 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'm thinking of making a kind of a cup-like structure to control the lava flow. So something like this. And that's lava too. Okay. You know what? I can grab one of this to make my stone farm. But for now, yeah. Look at that. Clearly, it's a mistake for me to just use stone holes. Oh, that was just lava that's trapped. There. Okay, and now I can harvest all of this in peace. Holy shit, the destruction is real. Oh man. Oh, look at the experience. It'll be even better with the mending hole. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Diamonds. I think this is the one that I missed. Oh my god, I'm rewarded for my hard work. Another 5 diamonds. Yes. Okay, tell you guys what. I think I've harvested enough of this skulk. So, I'm heading back. What's with the water? Is it glitch or something? Odd. Interesting. I've never seen water behave like this before. Odd. Really, really odd. Okay, but seriously, I think I can make a rudimentary stone farm. I just need some. I think I can use any kind of rock for it. Like tuff. Tuff is easy to mine, so I can use those. Okay, I've got a bucket of water. That's all I need. Once I put down the water, I can grab some lava from somewhere. And then I can put that down. First things first, I've forgotten how far a stream of water can travel. So I'm gonna need to experiment with that. Okay, I just need a huge flat place. Maybe this area will do. Maybe somewhere far away from my skulk. Yeah, this place will do. I just need to cover that up. Okay, but first, let's see. I'm thinking maybe I can start here. Okay, I need to contain the water a little. I swear water physics is slightly different in this version of Minecraft. You know, the Minecraft I know 10 years ago has water that behaves a little differently, I think. I'm not very sure though myself. Anyway, yeah, it's just been so long since I last played Minecraft. You know, other than now, right? Before I started again. Okay, so water travels how far? Is it the same with lava? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. Is it the same with lava? We have to experiment. I need more tuff. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna test it elsewhere first. Maybe here. See how far lava goes, but I need to find myself a bucket of lava. And I know exactly where to go. The ancient city. This one is flowing down, so I'll have to really pinpoint the source. But I remember there's some stagnant lava somewhere down here. If I collect that one, this problem will be solved actually. So I think I should try to get this one. Is it there? Yes. Oh man, this felt like cheating. Oh my god, it's so far away and I still managed to collect it. And yeah, okay, all the lava is gone. Great. So I won't be needing this protective barrier anymore. Now it's just in the way. Okay, let's test this out. Okay, how far does lava go? 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, I guess my initial assumption was wrong. It's just 3. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Then the source should be here. And now let's see if my farm works. There, perfect. Okay, just got to make sure that the problem with this setup though is that sometimes the stone block will get kind of like destroyed by the lava. That's the issue. So I'm going to need to prevent that as much as possible. Maybe like this. Okay, let's see. Hey, it's working. And the reappearance of the stone actually acts as a safety feature. Perfect. Okay, now I can harvest that scalp whenever I want. It's a bit scarily close sometimes though, like sometimes it takes time for a new stone to be generated. Interesting. Okay, perfect. This is perfect. Awesome. Alright, so with the cobblestone I can just replace the scalp. Check this out. Just gotta be careful not to destroy the catalyst. Isn't this amazing? And just like that, I can replace the stone. I need a few more, of course. So I can just use that harvester. Okay, wonder if it will work better if I just lean on this tuff right here. Okay, this way I don't have to worry about my safety. See what I mean? Sometimes the stone block gets destroyed by the lava. It's not 100%, but it works for me, you know. It doesn't have to be 100% efficient. Okay. Alright, so okay. I think the scout I found, okay, actually I really shouldn't have kind of like destroyed all the scout around the catalyst. I should have just destroyed the ones that are kind of like far away, right? So I'm not sure exactly how the catalyst works. Like, is it enough for the dead enemies to come into contact with the vein? Is that enough? I don't know. Okay, now that we are done, okay, let's transport our goodies back home. Okay, bones, obviously, leather, cobblestone. Yeah, now that it is entirely renewable, I guess I can just leave that in there. Grey wool could be useful. Carpets, sure. Maybe I should put more carpets in my home. What else should I bring back? Leaf litter. Okay, these fragments, I've got 10. I think I can make this music disc now. And raw beef, rotten flesh, because why not? You can trade those. Alright, let's head back. Oh, it's night, so I have to sleep. Come on. This should be it. Alright, I'm home. Oh shoot, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man. That Enderman. Perfect timing, you asshole. Please don't hurt me. Oh my god. He just appeared out of nowhere. Oh crap. Scared the heck out of me. Alright. Okay. Anything I can bring home here? Yeah. That. I'm really out of space. Okay, first of all. Yeah, they replaced my bucket of water. This game sometimes. Oh. Okay. We'll get to bed and then we'll head back home. And my next idea for what we can do is that I can continue to expand my base and I can add another basement for a very good reason. But first I got to really complete my second farm. In the meantime, I got to figure out a way to try to fit my carrot farm in, because there's got to be another way. It doesn't have to be entirely efficient. I mean, I try to be efficient as much as possible, but you know how it is. Sometimes you got to make concessions. This guy. He's everywhere. You want my bucket of water for 2 emeralds. I mean, that's not just a bucket of... That's not just water. A bucket of water is basically 3 iron ingots and 1 block of water. Is it worth it? Nah, I'm good. Okay, let's get out of here. It's getting darker. Let me switch on the lights. There. Okay, so for my home, I work on my underground farm, and then I work on the basement below that. Yeah. That's how I'm going to go for now. We've got plenty of time, you know, and hopefully you'll stick with me while I do this. See ya. I'll clear snow once in a while. So annoying. I guess that's the downside of living on a snowy mountain. So if you have to live on the mountain, live on one that isn't so snowy. Besides, a snowy mountain, right, will generate that kind of scattered archer that shoots slow arrows at you. So that's not ideal. I mean, but if you can handle it, then not a huge issue. Okay. So is this how this works? Music this. Samuel Albert. Okay. Throw this down for now and what was that? Okay, hold on, let me turn down the music first. I can't hear the jukebox that way. I don't know why they can't make it such that the background music stops when I play the jukebox. Where did I put my soul torch again? Ah, here, of course. And I've run out of space. No worries. I'll put the snow downstairs. And I got to really condense them up. Actually, I think it's fine. There. Okay, that's enough. More of that horror themed stuff again, it seems. I wonder why Minecraft is like that, you know. On one hand, it's like they want to make it like for everyone, you know, and on the other hand, they want to make it horror. They lean more into the horror side of things. So it's like they want to try to be everything, it seems. Okay, I can just switch back on the music now, but the music is always so loud. I'm going to drop it down to 50 this time. And it still feels like, still sounds like it's really loud, you know. Okay. And these can go down here. I've got to really organize my storage. Okay, food goes up there. Okay, now, alright, so let's take a look at our farm, see how it's doing. Okay, this one first. Okay, looks like it's really thriving. Nice. Okay, let's assess the situation. Alright, so as we've discovered yesterday, there's not enough room here for our carrot farm. But we can put our sugar cane here. So there is that. Now, where can we put our carrot farm? I'm thinking somewhere around here, right? So that means we dig that way. And then, if possible, let me see. Is there a lot of space this way? If possible, we can even put our beetroot farm this way. So that means 9 by 9 this way. Okay, so I guess this is it then. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay, I don't mind using this pickaxe. So 9 by 9. Alright. Okay, this path can be shared between these two farms, so I need to go 10 this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we barely had enough space. Okay, that's great. So I'll expand, let me see. I'll hit open air if I start here. So what if I start here? No way to know. I'm gonna need room to maneuver, so it doesn't matter. I can probably just add more stone anyway. So there you have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's up until here. So now we have a farm that is partially open air, right? So very interesting. I think the construction is going to be very interesting if I see it from over there. Okay, you know what? I forgot about one thing. Getting more diamond gear and enchanting them. Yes, enchanting them. So I need another diamond pickaxe. I forgot about that. So let's do it. I mean, goodness, right? I have a lot of spare diamonds now, right? So first of all, let's see, like this and like this. Okay, so that's the first thing I'm going to enchant. Okay, come on, what do I get? Unbreaking. Okay, good enough. Alright, at least you last a very long time. You save my diamonds. Okay, next, my diamond helmet and my diamond boots. Okay, let's do helmet first. Blast protection, aqua affinity. Yes, so I can swim longer and creepers won't be a problem anymore. My boots, done. Feather falling. That's actually a good idea. Okay, I'm happy with this. For now anyway. In the future I can further upgrade my diamond boots. I can just enchant books and then add the enchantments to my gear. Right? It's just that it's going to start progressing sorry, can't talk right now. Yeah. It'll start progressively costing more and more. Right? So that's hopefully with the Skulk it won't be a problem, right? So yeah. Okay. Got like 4 pickaxes here, my god. Okay, let's get back down. I think the progress of mining out my basement should be much faster now. Oh, and I'm working outdoors, so called outdoors since I'm opening holes in my room. So I think I better get to bed, yeah. Wouldn't want accidents to happen, especially with creepers. I'm more afraid for my home than for myself, really. Okay, I've also got to make it a point to organize the storage room in the future. Okay, let's see how fast this thing goes. I mean, better than an iron pickaxe. I'll give it that. It's just that it's no special enchantment to speed the efficiency. I've been way faster if it had efficiency. Okay, while I'm doing this, let's talk about something else. I mean, what can we talk about? Like, for example, traveling. Right, so you guys know, if you've been watching the previous episode, that I'm going to Bali first, then Jakarta next. Right, and I'm spending about 1 week per city. Right, so Bali is in Indonesia, so is Jakarta. So I go to Bali to go to the beaches there, and secondarily to shop a little. I probably won't be buying much, since I'm flying to Jakarta and I got to watch the amount of the weight of my stuff, right? I can't be bringing too much because of the weight limitations. So if I want to really buy anything, it'll be in Jakarta. That'll be in Jakarta. Yeah. Bali is really known for its beaches and its villas, I think. Although some villas are good, some villas are bad. I had to do a lot of research to make sure I choose the right ones. Yeah, and I really hope I've chosen the right one, because I really had to really scrutinize the reviews and on Google Map, right? And I just chose one that does not have any negative reviews at all. So I hope that's the right choice. Okay, I'll fix this outside. For now, this will have to do. Okay, so this will be my carrot farm. Alright, I'll mine out the floor first. Forgot to bring down some dirt. Okay, I really hope there's no holes anywhere down there. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, perfect. Didn't make any mistakes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay, yeah, so in Bali, a lot of the attractions would mainly just be the beaches, the restaurants, the food there. What else? The shopping, although there's only a few malls there, good enough for me. I'll just probably buy a few special things, right? Things I can't buy anywhere else. There's some bazaars there that you can go to, night bazaars, right? And what else? The nature trails, their rice terraces, temples and such. That place used to be a huge Hindu place. Like, the people there used to practice Hindu. I think they still do now. I'm not very sure of the history there. Yeah, which is why I'm there to explore, right? So I can consider going on hiking trails. I think that'll be right out my alley, considering that I'll probably be eating more than usual. I think some hiking would probably be a good idea, right? To try to balance that off. If not, I'll get flabby again. Okay, I need some dirt. Okay, some dirt and a hole. This one will do. Okay, I'll use that out before it vanishes when I happen to die, right? Okay. Put this here, and I think that's it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave a gap. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I guess if you happen to want to visit Bali, I guess those are some reasons to visit there. You know, it's very popular with tourists from Europe and from the United States. Some of them even retired there. Right? So yeah. Okay, so my carrots will go down here. I should probably put them in now along with the torches and, no, not the torches, the lanterns and the chains. Okay, so the chains, I've got plenty, and lanterns, got plenty of that too. This should be enough for now, right? The carrots, I've got only 2, so I'm gonna need the bones, plenty of bones. I mean, if all else fails, I can always go down to the forest and start harvesting all the leaves there. Turn all of them into bone meal. There's that. Come on, give me more. I wonder if it matters if I use a hole. I know it doesn't have fortune, so but I don't know, let's see. Got 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4. I don't know. I mean, just looking at this alone, it seems that it matters. I'm gonna have to do research on it. Wouldn't want to waste my diamond hole. Okay, got 36 of this left. Alright, that's all I got. 4, 5, 4. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it matters. It's just pure RNG, I think. Could be. I mean, by the time the farms are done, you're not jumping on my crops. Piss off. Oh, man, do I have to really just keep killing them? Gotta seal off this place, I guess. Okay, and now for the lighting. Here, one there. Oh, okay. There's no ceiling to speak of. Give me a second. There. Okay, one here and one here. Oh, I forgot about this place. Okay. There. Look at my potatoes. They are already... A lot of them are already fully grown. It's very hard to tell though. One complaint I have about this, like some of the crops, is that it's a bit hard to tell. You know, how fully grown they are. Like, you really have to squint really hard for you to tell, right? Like, this is fully grown. Oh crap. Fine, it's fine. This is fully grown, and this is fully grown. You can tell because of how tall they are, But if you are looking at it from the side like this, all the green just blends in, so you can't really tell. It's very hard to see which is which. Right, so that's a little annoying. Hope they'll fix that in the future. I don't know how, but I mean, they're paid to do it, and apparently they have the passion to do it. So hopefully they really fix this. Like, make it a bit more obvious which is fully grown. For example, for the wheat, right, you know it is fully grown just based on the color, right? A light shade of yellow, a straw color, right? I think this is fully grown, yeah. Okay, I think the rest needs more time. Okay. Oops, did I just drop one? Alright, plant the rest. I don't think I'm gonna have access. We'll see. Oh, color me surprised. We have access, finally. So, we now have potatoes that we can actually eat. Look at that, they're already growing. I'm so happy. Okay, now. Poisonous potato, what can I use that for? Okay, never mind. Alright, I got to excavate this way, make some space for my beetroot. Okay, but first... alright, I think I can harvest these two. Perfect. And these. Yeah, I think I have the space. Yeah, I thought someone called me. Oh, okay, give me a second. Alright, you see these crops? It's very obvious that these are ripe because of the light yellow color. Right, and it's very different from this. That's not the case for the potatoes. The only downside of this lantern, this low-hanging lantern, is that it interferes with the harvesting process sometimes, so it's not entirely efficient. The most efficient setup would be to put the lantern up here, but I don't know. I mean, does the light level matters? I think clearly it does to a point. So putting it lower, I think, kind of increases the light level. I'm not very sure. And does that increase the rate of growth? Possibly. I'll need to do more research, but as far as I know, it might improve the efficiency of the farm. Just that in collection, you really have to try to go around the lantern. If not, it slow you down. And I'm out of space. Okay, just harvest this real quick and come back to retrieve this wheat. Okay, so after Bali, I'm going to Jakarta, and from what I understand of that city, it's not exactly a tourist attraction, as far as I know. Right, where's my potato? Ah, yeah, here you go. Finally, I'll just throw that in, whatever. Yeah, but I mean, it's a city, people live in it, so there's got to be something there to enjoy. A friend of mine will be taking me around the area, so I trust him, right, to know the good places. So yeah, Jakarta, you got to visit there, right, at least once in your life, I think. Is it the former capital of Indonesia? I can't remember, right, but it's a major city in Indonesia, that much I know, right? So got to visit at least once, check it out. My parents warned me that it's basically an industrial wasteland, but we'll just have to see. Oh, my wheat. And look at that, that's already mature. So let's go harvest that one too. Okay, there. Alright, let's get back to our farm down here. Okay, so we'll expand that way. But first, for this area, so basically, we'll be adding glass. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, we need to add glass, so I need to actually expand this out a little. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, like this. So from here onwards we can add glass. I'm just going to kind of like just do this so that I don't have to use that much glass, right? Yeah, like this. Make it a bit uneven to make it a bit more natural, and yeah, save a little bit on glass. So that's this area. Now let's go that area. So same setup. I just gotta find some beetroot seeds. I'm not sure if I found beetroot seeds. I can't remember, honestly. So, but I'll make an expansion here for beetroot. However, I can always start work on the what do you call that? The sugarcane farm here. And for sugarcane farm, what's that noise? Oh, hey. What is he doing? Too bad it's not very smart. Okay, so for the sugarcane farm, I'm thinking space is at a premium. So I'm thinking I should probably start from this block. I don't need a walkway here. Since sugarcane farms, right, actually, well, they are not as fragile, let's just say that. They're not as fragile as these crops here. Because no matter how much you jump on the dirt they are on, they don't break, right? So actually it's fine for me not to have a walkway here, right? Yeah. I can't put let me think. No, I can put lanterns on the ceiling as long as it's over the water block, so it won't impede the sugarcane's growth. So I'm thinking, yeah, I can even start from here. I don't even need the walkway here for the sugarcane farms. So let me think. I'm gonna need a pattern here. So should I start with this? The water will be here, then like this, okay, then like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, and then here, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here, okay, 1, 2, 3, and here. Hey, works out perfectly. Okay. I should probably add the dirt. I mean, if I want to be greedy, I can put sugarcane here as well, which I'm going to do. Doesn't matter. Okay. Hold on a second. Then what about this block? I think there's some how do I put this? There's some inefficiency, I think. So that block is left out. Oh, okay, hold on a second. Okay, hold up. I think I got the pattern wrong. This is fine, but here, what's going on here? Okay, Okay, what if I start from here? Okay, like I can do this. That one is out. Because normally the pattern would make it such that I'm supposed to have a water block here, and then this is supposed to be dirt. Okay, yeah, this pattern has some inefficiencies. So like this. And let me think. Okay, maybe like this. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, I guess, you know. So which means, okay, for here will be like this. We have to work this out really in a really disorganized way, but I think that's the only way. So therefore, for here, for this two, I can only, this is like playing Minesweeper or something. You know, I might have made a mistake somewhere, I don't know. So then if I break this here, then that means a water block will serve. Oops, why did I do that? Okay, a water block will serve this tree. So this two, yeah, this two is out. How is that? Why is there? Okay, whatever. Alright. The glass block goes here, so this is the end. So, alright. Like this, water goes here. And yeah, I can't help but I've screwed up somewhere. Or okay, well, doesn't matter. It's close to optimal. here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, but anyway, for my trip in Jakarta, it will mainly be about eating, shopping, right? It's a huge city, so that's the main attraction. And anything that my friend can point me towards. Right, I think this. I think I can put one more sugar cane here. That's fine. Doesn't have to be efficient. It looks so weird. Okay, and now I just need to put in the water. Yeah, so Jakarta, that's mainly it. It is also the city where Otters 8 operates from. Otters 8 is actually an Indonesian sports brand that I've only just known about. I just bought a pair of shoes from them and it was pretty decent. It's not the best, but it doesn't have to be because it was really cheap. It gives you basically like maybe 70 to 80% of the performance of well-known sports brand at a fraction of the price, right? Like it's not as comfortable as, let's say, ASICS, right? But it's at least 70 to 80% of the way, as far as I mean, based on my experience. And I just bought a what do you call that? A Nova Blast 5 for like $120. That's after discount. And Otters 8 shoes. I think the one I bought would be the Hyper Blast Encore, right? Costs about maybe $60. So that's half the price for like maybe 70 to 80% of the performance, which I think suits me. I like it. And the problem is that Otters 8 shoes, right, have the sizing is slightly smaller than usual. So I bought a size that doesn't really suit me, so it could just be the sizing issue, right? The only thing that is affecting my user experience could just be sizing issue. So my assessment might not even be fair towards them. We'll see, right? So in going to Jakarta, I'm thinking I might pay them a visit, maybe buy another pair of shoes. I don't know. They even have their own carbon shoes, right? I think the Otters 8 Hyperfuse or something, I can't remember. But they have their own carbon shoes, which I'm probably not going to buy because I already have like 2 pairs. But yeah, I'm at least going to buy another pair of running shoes meant for long distance running. Because these days I think all the runs I go on are all long distance basically. Right at this point. Although I'm thinking of changing up my schedule a little to try to combat that, because if I just keep going on long runs, it's not good for my joints, probably. Right, it's going to lead to more injuries, or it could potentially lead to more injuries. I wouldn't say it will, but it could potentially. Okay, 2 more, I think. Yeah, so that's one of my plans for Jakarta. That's about it. I'm also going on a cruise in November. There's that too. First time on the cruise, you know. So I wonder how that's gonna be like. You know, because I need to try the experience at least once to know what I like, right? If I really like cruises so much, when I'm retired, maybe I can go on those cruises for more often, right? And although the problem with cruises though is that, how do I put this? Basically, if you're a solo traveler, you pay more. You basically pay double the price. Because apparently their reasoning is that space is limited, right? And 2-person can sleep in the same cabin as 1 person. So as a result, yeah, so that's their reasoning. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I need a forge. There. Okay, that should be more than enough. So yeah, I'll have to be really rich for me to go on a cruise on my own, right? Unless, you know, I happen to find someone to go with me, you know, like in the case of my family, right? Or if I happen to get married, then that would be much more worthwhile. You know, the price will be much more worthwhile. Okay, let me just do this first. Okay, I'll do it this way. Okay, hold on a second. I don't know why, but I felt overwhelmed. I need these blocks to... Oh, I don't need this. I need these blocks to put up the slabs. You know, I just realized Minecraft just keeps playing the same old music over and over again. There's a lot of musics to choose from, and it just keep playing this, even though I'm playing for a long time, right? Oh. Okay, that's done. Okay, so sugarcane goes here. I can put up more torches, like from the ceiling. I probably don't need that many anyway. Hmm. 46, is that enough? Okay, and there you go. Oh, this is gonna be so awesome. Oh, I didn't have enough. Well, I can always harvest the ones up there. And then I'll have more sugar cane that I know what to do with. Isn't that awesome? Okay, it's harvest season. Look at that, fully grown. Oh, this looks so good. another 46. Nice. This is also fully grown. Ah, look at that. Ah, the fruits of my labor. One of these days, I might even consider making the redstone version of the farms to make them automatic. But I'm not very good with redstone. So yeah, I have to consider kind of like experimenting or just not do it at all. We just have to see. Okay, now store away the excess food. And watermelon. Look at that. How much watermelon I have. Ah, okay, back to the farm. Look at that, my carrots are already ready. There. Now to expand my carrots. See, even with the carrots, you know immediately that they are ripe because the carrots are sticking out of the ground like this. But for the potatoes, it's a bit of a miss. Like for example, you look at this and you look at this. In both cases, the potatoes are sticking out. But it's just that for this one, the leaves are a little taller. So, and there are varying degrees of tallness. So it's a bit harder to tell, right? There's no color difference, at least with the leaves, right? So yeah, anyway, I'm going to install the lanterns here. I'll probably just need a couple. I don't know, depends on where the slabs are, I guess. Make paper first. There. Paper and alright, let me go up to the cartography area. I'm thinking later we can explore more of the ocean, and not just any ocean, right? I can explore an entirely new map. Can explore the ocean next to the one we just explored. So I'm thinking we can go in this direction. I remember last time I mentioned it, right? Like I can go in this direction to see if this ocean is the same as this ocean. We'll see later. Okay, hold on. Alright, so I just need to store away the sugar cane. Okay, yeah, the lanterns, right. Need to make more. There. Okay, how should I do this? Maybe one here and one here, or one here and one here. Just gotta make sure that I'm not interfering with the sugar cane. So maybe one here. Got to be a little bit further away from the wall. I want to try to balance out the lighting. So here. Alright, that works. And I don't think I need these torches anymore. Okay, so that's 3 farms done. I think I'm gonna take a break. You know, I need to assess if I have any beetroot and if I need to grab any. Wow, they grow really fast. Look at that, how many watermelons I have already and how many pumpkins. Okay, so it appears that the pumpkins and the watermelons in the corners are doing just fine, I think. Okay, so I guess we'll go on to explore then, next. But first, alright, I probably got to arrange my storage as well, which means I'm gonna need signs, lots of signs, because I need to label the boxes. Okay, let's see. Probably not too many. I think 16 is more than enough. Okay. Okay, get rid of my food first. No, not here. Alright, so pumpkins. I really need to start baking my own pies. Watermelon. Here, and that's pretty much it. Okay, yeah. Right, the lanterns. Okay, I keep going down the wrong place. Here we are. Okay, this can go there. Chains can go there. Alright, so I think the main issue right now, since I'm excavating so much, the main issue right now will be storage of stones and such. So I think this can be deep slate. Deep slate can be here. Cobblestone. Okay, hold on. Should put them next to each other. Okay. Cobblestone can be here. What should I put here? I'll just have to see. See what else I put here. Okay, bamboo. Yeah, so bamboo. can be there. So that I need to start transferring stocks. Okay, deep slate. I think the next structure I build is probably going to be making use of deep slate. We'll just have to see. And cobblestone. I think those two rocks are the main things I mine out of the ground, since whenever I'm mining or strip mining, that's a lot of cobblestone. I'll never run out. Oh my god. Look at that, it's already half full, that chest. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to use them. Okay, cobblestone and the side. The rest can stay there for now since it's not filling out the place. Okay. Look at that. It's half full now. Oh my god. Okay. And what else needs storage? Just have to take a look. I mean, I don't have to immediately sort everything out. I just need to clear out stuff, right, that is overflowing the storage up here, right? I think that's my main goal. So copper, yeah, copper ingot can go down here. I think I'll just call it pure copper because you can have copper nuggets as well, right? So hold on, should be like this. Okay, so pure copper. Just make it in like general like that. Okay, let me see what else. Okay, not to mention the other rooms have their own storage capacity, like this two. This one, all of this actually is supposed to go up here, right? All the ores I can just put in here, right? Have I processed any? No. Well, I think it's time I start processing these guys. Yeah, this tree. Okay, great. Yeah, so other rooms have their own storage capacity, so there's that. I think you see redstone, right? Or iron. Iron can use its own storage too. So this section here can be for metals, right? Stop it. Stop the noise. Okay. This can be pure iron. And I think redstone really needs its own storage compartment. I mean, look at this. Look at how much redstone I have. And I'm hardly even using them at all, not even for decorations. Because I'm not really that much of a redstone engineer, so redstone can go here. There. Okay, what else? Oh, I still have one more copper ingot. The rest can just stay there, I think. This. But it's like they're all over the place. Okay, I do have some beetroot seeds, just not a lot. Saplings. I could dedicate an entire chest just to saplings. What other saplings do I have? I think that's about it for now. Yeah. Okay. Because I don't really use the saplings much. Okay, so okay, hold on. Right, pure copper can go there. I'm thinking this can be the plant row or something. I don't know. Yeah, why not? So let me see if I got any more chests, because I think I found some chests. Just one. Okay, I have to make my own. Okay, chests. Lay down more, I guess. Okay, storage is becoming an issue. Yeah, I mean, I can have another row like this. Somehow, the bottom still opens. Okay, so, let me see. Saplings can go here. There. And I can take stock of what kind of trees I can grow. Look at that. So much more space. It's just here though. The only chest here that's all clogged up would be this and this. And for this, all the bowls here can be condensed. I think I've been collecting all of these bowls. Yeah. I think that's enough. Okay. Yeah, that's enough. Alright, so, diamond hole. Okay, hold on, I'm just deciding on my loadout. Okay, hold on. If I'm exploring, I don't think I need this. Okay, this can go but elsewhere. Okay. Leather boots, I don't need those for traveling like in the water. Yeah, just gotta be careful of the powdered snow outside. Okay. Alright, so that's it for storage. Yeah, my own way of dealing with this, I guess. Yeah, okay, so this is more or less clear for now. It's just this. Okay, so let's talk about exploring. I'm thinking I should bring my own cartography table, because last time we had to come back here, right, to fill out our, to kind of like expand our map a little bit. So this time around, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 of those. And 2 paper. Voila. Okay, and let's see. Time to make a new map. Okay, and then with this, I can expand later on. So I just need some paper and this empty map. Where did I put my other maps? Okay. Should be here. Okay, so I should be going that way. Yeah, or rather towards that way so that I can get to the water. Or rather I can get to the water with the usual lake. And then I head to the west. That's the goal. Let me just drink some water first. I'm getting real thirsty. Ugh. Okay. How long have I been recording? Let me see. 1 hour 41 minutes. Okay. We still have plenty of time. If I'm not wrong, my boat should be in the lake. Okay, so while we are heading there, let's talk about something else. This channel, right? I'm thinking for this channel, I mean, it's called Brian's World for a reason. Because I want to make this channel about everything that I experience, and it's not just one thing, you know. It's not just about gaming or just about running half marathons or 10Ks or whatever, right? I want this to be about my life, right? And I want to share this. Okay, first and foremost, I'm doing this mainly to record my experience, to remember things, right, for posterity. And you know, those memories can be shared with other people by using YouTube. So that's what this channel is about right now. So right now the two main kinds of content I'm pushing out into, like, to be remembered would just be my running and my gaming. And now gaming is just Minecraft for now because that's what I'm obsessed with right now. Right, my Chronos Let's Play is basically suspended because the game keeps crashing. Right, I did not bring a bait. It's fine. I'm gonna be in the ocean anyway, so I don't need a bait. Okay, yeah. So I have some ideas on what else to record. To remember the experiences I have. So notice how I keep talking about finance. So I'm thinking of doing some finance videos, you know, and they'll definitely not be for financial advice. They'll be for life advice because I'm not legally allowed to give financial advice, right? do you guys know what that's referencing to? Right, it's actually from City Skyline. Just I modified that a little, but anyway, I'm thinking finance plays a huge part in my life. So I'm thinking that I can record some videos with me talking about my finances and just giving some general tips. I wouldn't call them financial advice, right? Just maybe just because I can't give financial advice, it gets a bit murky, right? So I guess I'll just be talking about my experiences, right? I think that's about it, right? So I can talk about my experiences with finance so that maybe you guys can learn, so that maybe I can remember my mistakes, I can remember my achievements, and for anyone who's watching, maybe they can learn from my mistakes and my achievements. Because some of the mistakes I made, I really don't want people to make. They're horrible that way, right? Some of those mistakes are really terrible. Yeah, it's only in the past 5 years that I've really started making the right decisions when it comes to finance, right? Like when it comes to investments and such. Ooh, turtles. Could be useful, those turtles. Is there a desert? Oh my god, there's a desert here. And I did not even realize. Okay, this is it. I'm gonna make landfall in the desert, and then we're gonna create a new map. What's that? I thought I heard something. Okay, never mind. Now to expand this map. One, two, three. Okay, let's see how it looks like. Okay, let's start exploring. So it seems I found the perfect place to get more glass, to get more sand for my glass. And I'm going to take advantage of it, because I'm going to need to make a lot of glass for my basement. Is it even accurate to call them basement anymore? I don't know. This is the first thing I'm collecting. Okay, I'm probably gonna collect maybe a few stacks. Gonna need a ton of glass, so maybe 5 stacks or something. Okay, 1 stack so far. Man, I'm gonna demolish this beach right here. Okay, almost 2 stacks. I've still got like maybe 1.5 stacks at home. And I noticed it's been 4 months in-game time, so my character has spent 4 months here in this world. Okay, it's been almost 3 stacks. Then I can start demolishing this layer. Okay, almost 4 stacks. So, alright, so just another stack will do. Alright, I think maybe just another few more rolls of this sand over here. What's this? It's just sandstone. Okay, I was thinking that there could have been a temple down here or something. Oh, shoot. Alright, that was risky. Okay, but it's just some random sandstone. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 5 stacks. And some extra. Okay, now I really got to just... Okay, hold on, I forgot to collect my cartography table. Okay, you know what? I don't need any more for now. So I'm thinking I could just stick it into my book. Like this. So whenever I go exploring the ocean, I'll just find it in my book. Okay, let's start exploring. First of all, I think I want to go into this river, see what's out here. Oh, there's some red sand. Interesting. There's some red sand. And... okay. Does this river go for a very long way? I don't know, is it long at all? I don't know. It's just more jungle here. Hmm. Oh hey, I think there's an ocean over there. So maybe I can swing back around and this could be just an island. Oh no, wait. Okay, so this is the same desert as just now. And more coral reefs here. Oh, it looks amazing. So is this desert an island? Let's see. Or is it connected to the mainland? Gotta say though, there's a ton of coral reefs here. Wow. I don't see a shipwreck though. And I think this desert is going on forever. Okay, an amazing sight though. More sand than I can ever use. And a lot of coral reefs. Wow, it even extends into these shallows over here. Okay, I gotta turn around. This part is shallow and nice. I mean, it's normal. I mean, coral reefs, they tend to be at the shallow part of the ocean. Wonder if I can go back around. I still think this is an island. This desert place could just be an island. Oh wow, it's like the coral reefs are all the way to the surface right here. Okay, interesting. Can I go around here? What is that? A village. Nice. Okay, found another village. The problem with villagers is that, you know, they have so much in common. Like, once you've traded with one of them, you've traded with all of them. You know, they have very few items I heard of that are different for all of them. I don't see any other structures. Just that village. A lot of zombies. Yeah, pretty much everywhere. Is that a structure I see? Done. Shoot, I left some of my gear inside the cave. Damn. Like, my spyglass. I was hoping to use my spyglass here. Look at that. Wow. Is there another village I see? Okay, I'm going out of the map. Probably should turn around. Still the middle of the night. Okay, so basically I think this desert is not exactly an island. And as it turns out, the Southern Ocean is not really connected to the Northern Ocean. Except maybe by a river. That's the only connection. Is it just me or there's a difference in the color of the water? Like here and here. Interesting. Okay, well, since I'm already here, I'm thinking I can explore the Northern Ocean here and see if there's any shipwreck. The task is made a bit more complicated by the lack of a spyglass though. I shouldn't have left my spyglass back there. I have to retrieve it later. Okay, you never know. Might find another shipwreck somewhere around here. Okay, but first, see another fisherman's friend. I wonder what's making that light. So let me go down there first. What is that? Sea cucumber? Yeah, I've seen those before. In Let's Plays and such. I didn't think that they are the ones who make the light. Interesting. Yeah, it's a sea cucumber. Huh, interesting. So they are basically just underwater candles. Gotta look out for temples as well. Wow, just look at this place. My spawn region is just entirely mountains. It's just an elevated terrain. It's like completely elevated, and here is just sand. It's just sand everywhere. Look at this, it's just sand everywhere. That must be the village I saw just now. Not even a temple here. Alright, let's get out of here before the zombies get me. No shipwreck here. Maybe it's impossible to find shipwrecks in coral reefs. I don't know. Must really make it too easy, I guess. Because with the light and everything, the contrasting colors, it's so easy to spot anything that sticks out like a sore thumb. Like a shipwreck. It's all just coral reefs. Wow, it extends for like ever. You know, I'm like at negative 2,000 blocks right now. And the coral reefs are still going on. It's like an underwater jungle. Nah. For a moment I thought I spotted some kind of a shipwreck, but no, it's not. Okay, well, that's the edge. As it just so happens, right, there's land just at the edge, just outside the map. Interesting. And that's the end of the coral reef. It's actually very hard to see anything down there. You know, I wish Minecraft would make the negative y-axis a little deeper so that we can get deeper oceans. I heard rumors that that's what they plan to do, right, with the oceans, making them deeper and such. But we'll never know. Oh, look at that, another portal right there. I'm so busy looking for shipwrecks. I'm just finding none. Okay, lands ahoy. Not seeing anything here. Need to check this place out. That's such a powerful sword. Too bad it's made of gold. 2 flint and steel. 2 lodestones. Wow. And 1 chest. 1 chest and... didn't bring my other pickaxe. That's fine. 1 chest and a whole load of obsidian. Okay, hold on. Oh, ouch. Damn. Okay, I'm a bit worried that there's gonna be lava underneath, but I think that's not. Okay, let's continue mining. I can't hear lava, so I think it should be okay. Okay, now I can, but I think it's down there on the floor. There. So I think I should be safe here. Where'd they go? Ah, there. Okay. Well, these days I'm going to the Nether. I wonder how the Nether is like at my region. And then in the future I can use the Nether to connect my bases together. Those as well. Reminds me of my own horse. It's even the same color. There's even a youngling right here. A young horse right there. And it reminds me of what I've done. The guilt. Oh my god. I can only hope that the younglings survived. Or despawned. You'll just phase out of existence like that. Taking a while. Okay, it's gold underneath, perfect. You can always use the gold. You can use gold for all sorts of things, you know, like golden apples, you know, golden carrots, even glistening melon, and I'm out of space. Okay, well, returning to the boat. Probably gonna put my sand in there. and all this stuff. All this loose stuff. I should really start carrying myself. Carrying on my person one of those bags or something. I think that's enough. Whoa. And those drown, man, the sound they make, oh my god. They sound like something from The Grudge. Okay, well, next I'm gonna harvest the magma. Ouch. Of course there's more underground. Some extra sand because I have like a single sand block. Taking out inventory, I might as well take a little more. Okay, and all of this. Oh, that's just, yeah, never mind. Alright, all this can be used for my own constructions. Nice. You know what? It's just a single block. I hope. So, we'll harvest it. And there's a gold block underneath. I'm rewarded for my perseverance. You know the sound you make when you're walking on netherrack, it sounds really meaty. Like this thing is made of meat or something. That's an indication of what the nether is. I'll leave you guys alone, not gonna make the same mistake. Oh, it sounds so meaty. Oh my god. I got one netherrack from where? Huh, okay. Alright, let's continue exploring. Looking specifically for shipwrecks. I still have room in my inventory, so yeah, I think it wouldn't be wasted effort. Is that it? Can't see. No, it's just gravel. Okay. I can't really see much. Oh no. Yeah, okay, game crash again. It's about time. Okay, I've been recording for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Let's continue. It won't be long. Okay. I'm concerned now that I'm in a boat because I remember the game crashing when I was in the boat, and yeah, there you have it. Right, I didn't spawn in my boat. Oh, and now I'm in my boat. Okay, yeah. So weird things happen like that. Okay, yeah. So I don't see any shipwrecks down there. So that's a bust. Alright, so I can explore the middle of this ocean right here. See if there's anything. Gotta really kind of like keep my eyes a little wide because I can't see much otherwise. Okay, now I'm at the coral reefs. Okay. You can probably make SpongeBob out of the yellow block. The yellow coral reef block. People probably have already done that. My idea is probably not original. Hey, but it occurred to me originally without me doing research. So it's still kind of original. Okay, no shipwrecks, not a chance here. Makes me wonder how on earth there are so many drowned people, drowned zombies, you know. Like one YouTuber, he suggested that it's due to a flooding, right, wiping out entire civilizations. All the while, yeah, wiping out entire civilizations, and somehow the dead people became zombies. I don't know how, don't ask me. Maybe they are already suffering from a zombie plague. And then, to top it all off, they suffer a flooding of some sort. Okay, this entire ocean just does not have any shipwrecks. It has a coral reef, that's a bonus. Okay, I can't see anything. No, that's just gravel, I think, or stone. Okay, I don't think this ocean has anything. A lot of kelp though, you never run out of food here. Okay, well, let's head down south and go back to our own ocean. Okay, in the meantime, let's talk about something else. At this point, what can we talk about? Yeah, so recently I bought another pair of sunglasses, and this one is from Capvo. I'm not sure if any of you have heard of it, and it's supposed to complement the rest of my sunglasses. As a runner, I have a shoes rotation, right? This is a period of time in my life where I have the most sports shoes out of any, right? I have like maybe 8 pairs of sports shoes, all for running, or for general workout, or walking, right? To complement that, I now have a sunglasses rotation, right? Right now I have 3 pairs. 1 pair from a local brand, I think, right, which is 10 years old. That pair of sunglasses have lasted me 10 years, right? And then I bought 2 pairs from Hilx, Hilx, very amazing brand. As far as I know, I'm not I mean, it's a very new brand, but I like their design and I like their concept, so it's amazing to me. Although I'm not sure if their sunglasses really do have the kind of value that they attach to it. You know, they make sunglasses that are like $100+, $200+. Yeah. And now I have a new pair from Capvo. That one is way cheaper, like $50, $55 maybe. I forgot whether it's in US dollars. No, I don't think so. It's not US dollars. It's in Singapore dollars. And it's an amazing pair of sunglasses. It has patterns on the lens, right? Hexagonal patterns on the lens, although it's not, and the entire lens is not hexagonal, right? As in the pattern on the entire lens is not hexagonal, but yeah, you can see the pattern when the sun reflects off it, when the sunlight reflects off it, and it's kind of like it will come out rainbow colored, the reflection of light, which I think is very interesting. Anyway, it's real cheap. The real cost comes from making the prescription lens, because I bought that with prescription frame that I can install on the inside, so I'll need prescription lens for that, right? That's the cost of being nearsighted. But yeah, I'm not seeing any. Yeah, we're not getting any shipwrecks here. Okay. Oh wow, they're all after me. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I have sunglasses rotation now, and now I'm gonna have 4 pairs. I have no doubt that I'm gonna have more, right? I guess as I grow more affluent, I'm gonna buy more stuff, especially for stuff that for things that I like, activities that I like. For example, running, right? I don't know when I'll stop running, if ever. Oh, this is massive. This entire ocean is covered in this. But yeah, I don't mind splurging a little on an activity that I'll be doing maybe for the rest of my life, right? I'm way more serious with my health than I was ever before when I was younger. When I was younger, I cared nothing about my health. I just ate whatever I wanted, just did whatever I wanted. For years, I even neglected exercise for years, right? So I think I'll never stop running, and I just explored this entire map way faster than the others. Time to head on home. But anyway, yeah, that's me. My latest purchase for my running. The next thing is probably the exoskeleton then, right? And when I go into something, I go in big. So I'm probably gonna aim for the latest model and the most expensive model, which will have the highest battery capacity, which is very important, right? You can't be running out of power in the middle of a run. Oh, this area is deep. Okay, the sun is rising right on time. Yeah, sorry I keep licking my lips. The aircon is on and the environment here is dry, so my lips are like kind of like dry right now, so I can't help but to lick it. Okay, pineapple. Sorry, why did I say pineapple? Watermelon. Alright, back home, and now I can copy the map. Ah, look at that. Look at that sunrise over the mountain like that. It's so beautiful. The sun is welcoming me back. Okay, where do I get off? Here, then. As usual. Alright. I'm gonna start bringing back some stuff. You know, actually, I can just straight away use the stone bricks to build a stairway up to save on the space. Okay, I'm definitely bringing my sand along. That really takes up so much. Obsidian. It's not much to bring back anyway. Magma. Yeah. And okay, I'm going to start building a stairway that I hope will extend all the way to my home. Maybe starting from here. This is starting to feel like a mistake now. Maybe I'll do some preliminary digging first. Okay, then not the best solution. It's fine. Okay, now can probably get more things. What do I even get? Gravel. Stone bricks, I guess. Okay, I wonder, can I use the slabs? Probably can. No, I can't. Oh, for a moment there I thought I broke my diamond pickaxe. Okay, well, I broke my diamond pickaxe. Sorry, my iron pickaxe. Okay, there. Oops, there. Okay, what do I bring back next? Mossy stone bricks. Yeah, why not? Let's go. Okay. What's that? Okay. Okay, anyway, I've been researching mods for Java, and I think I've narrowed down a few mods I think would be good additions to my next Let's Play. I'm thinking we can have guns, but not modern guns. I'm thinking of like muskets, right? At the most, very early rifles, but muskets mainly. So there's like a blunderbuss, I think, and even a flintlock pistol. I think those would be good additions to the game, right? Because I mean, there should be other ways to use gunpowder other than making TNT. And even in really early medieval times, there are already guns. They are just really primitive. That's all. Right? I'm talking really primitive guns that predate even arquebuses. Right? So why not have guns in Minecraft where you have like, when you already have like redstone and magic and everything, I'm sure guns are not a tall order, right? So yeah, that's my idea. So I'm thinking I can install that kind of mod. Right, there's a few to choose from. For some reason, yeah, people are really obsessed with the idea of putting guns in Minecraft, and I don't blame them. No, it's a very good idea, right? I mean, if it's me, if I can create like a mod, I definitely will create a mod with like primitive guns. Okay, so let's copy that map. So it's map 3, I think. 3. Oh, I need another compass. Oh no, I just need an empty map. That's all. There. Oh crap, oh man, I wasted a lot of people. You could just create an empty map like this. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. And then, yeah. There. Map 3. Ah, perfect. How to put it up. Okay, so it should be on this side. Ah, there. So there's only this tiny bit left, and this tiny bit left that hasn't been explored yet. Right? So it seems that there are two oceans. I don't even know I can call them oceans. This could just very well be a giant lake, and this could be an ocean. Right? So we have two huge bodies of water separated by a thin strip of land, of desert right here. And they are connected, it seems, by a river over here. Huh, interesting. Next, I should probably explore this area, but I can always explore the ocean here next time. Okay. How long have I been recording now? 2 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, my map is really coming together. It's very strange lands I'm in. Really strange indeed. Anyway, let's head back down. I think I'm just gonna leave my maps here. Yeah. Okay, so what's next? I head back to the caves and gather more experience, I guess. I need to collect my stuff anyway. Do I need anything else? You know, I'm itching to really try this particular hole of mine. This one. I'll probably need to repair it first with the experience before I can fully utilize. Oh wait, should I remember why I don't use this? It has silk touch, it won't break anything. I'm just gonna use this. It has Curse of Vanishing, so I might as well just use it all up. And that's about it. Let's get out of here. I'll clear the boat next time. Anyway, let's talk about something else, right? This is becoming therapeutical for me. Right, instead of having vlogs, I have Minecraft instead. Right? Let me have some water first. Talking my mouth off. So anyway, where was I? Yeah, let's talk about something else. Yeah, my professional career is quickly becoming my retirement job, basically. And it's becoming self-sustaining. A few of my clients have already recommended a few people to me, and are like kind of like asking me to take on additional responsibility. Some of them have more than one child, basically. So that front is more or less secure, right? I don't even have to really care that much about, I mean, I need to care, but not as much as before. Look at that, 6 of them. Nice. Okay, anyway, or was some of them actually taken from elsewhere? Okay, let me see. 8. Yeah, I think I might have taken some beef and leather from elsewhere, maybe, I don't know. Okay, anyway, I'll quickly get to the caves, it's getting dark. See you later, Edgar. Okay, but yeah, for my job, I don't even need to care too much. Or rather, I need to care, I care less about how much I earn these days because of what I told you in the last episode, in that I'm going to draw passive income from my real estate. So, yeah, that part is secure. I don't really need to worry about it anymore. I don't even have to worry too much about my performance. Like, I don't have to obsess over it. Like, obviously I still care and I should care because it concerns the future of children, right? I must teach well in order for those children to do well later in life. But I don't have to really like obsess over it the way I do, right? In the past, when I was trying to get established, I was really obsessing over it, you know, because in my mind, failure means that I might not be able to continue teaching because I might get blacklisted by the companies that are matchmaking me to the students. Not matchmaking, matching me to the students. Don't know why I was thinking of matchmaking. What the heck? Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I was just missing the spyglass. These two can go here first. But yeah, now, yeah. So with retirement, right? With my retirement job, you know, I can call it that now, right? Like, I don't have to worry too much. Okay, I think I should start harvesting this area. Oh, this is gonna be so awesome. Oh my god, look at how I'm sweeping away everything. It's like housekeeping. Take down this entire wall. Okay, yeah, annoying sensor. I'm gonna get you. Okay, anyway, yeah, let's fill the silence. There's still the entire ceiling to clear. How am I supposed to clear all that away? Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so let's talk about other things. Okay, hold on, I think I'll clear this wall. Yeah, so in terms of my career, I guess I can just remain where I am. There's no further need to try to kind of like, try to jockey for, some kind of a position or something, because I can absolutely do that if I want to. Like, instead of teaching one-to-one, I can earn more money technically by joining a tuition center. Right, but personally for me, right, that's not the best idea. It will only be a good idea eventually if you are teaching long term. But for me, right, my tactic for me to try to make okay, nothing there. To try to make as much money as possible isn't to try to work as much as possible or as long as possible. Right, is to invest. So there's no point for me to try to advance in my career anymore, right? Besides, I'm happy where I am. I think teaching students one-to-one is the most effective way to improve the student. Right, I think the reason why a lot of students fall behind is that the teacher did not really put in the time to improve them, because they have so many students to teach, right? They can't pay attention to just one student. In their line of work, it's favoritism, right? But in my line of work, right, it's not favoritism, because all I do is to just teach students one by one. So yeah, let's talk about education then, right? Personally, I feel that the current education system with the classroom setting and everything is basically, it doesn't do its job very well anymore. In a way, I mean, it's a relic of the past, in my opinion, right? It came from the industrial age when basically the state needs as many educated people as possible, right? And education was actually not as widespread as it was in the past, right? It's not as widespread as it is now, right? In the past, right? Being uneducated, education is only it's only something that rich people or aristocrats have. And in the Industrial Revolution, right? Basically, it's addressing the need of the masses to get educated, because in the past there were no such systems available, and it's a new system to solve the problem of education or lack of education. But now, in the modern age, when the vast majority of the population, at least in developed countries, when the vast majority of us are educated, right, I think it calls for a very different system. Look at that, 1.5 stacks, amazing. But yeah, right now we're still sticking with the old system, which basically it's just mass producing students, I'll put it that way, and that doesn't really help them, right? Like, it doesn't unlock their potential much, Where's that sensor? It scared me. I can't see the sensor. Okay, but there's another loot here. Interesting. Oh, I've already taken it. Okay. But yeah, anyway, so I feel that the system should go back to, I wouldn't say 1-to-1, right? Because it'll be very expensive. Right? Unless the system does it the way I'm doing, right? Unless private tutors, one-on-one tutors, just completely replace teachers, but it'll still be way more expensive than having a teacher teaching a class of 40, right? So I think a mixed system will lower the cost, right? Without lowering the standards too much, right? Like instead of having one teacher to 40 kids or one teacher to one kid, you can have one teacher to like maybe 20, right? Then it'll be, I bet you there'll be a huge improvement, right? The teacher won't be overworked, because that's another issue. Teachers these days are overworked, and the system just does not care, right? That's why I did not become a teacher in the first place. Right, I went for an interview, I failed that interview, and I could have gone for more interviews had I just not given up, right? Oh, you guys are really annoying. Okay, I think I've increased my level enough. Let's get out of here. I'll destroy you first. Look at that, the diamond hole is barely used at all. Okay, anyway. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on education. Current system needs to be fixed. It needs to be tweaked. It doesn't even need to be overhauled entirely. Right? One teacher to maybe 20 students. Right? At the expense of increased costs. Right? Let's not kid ourselves. Right? If we do this, the cost of education will increase. Right? And chances are that the cost will be transferred to the parents. But at least that way, the education will actually be useful, right? It will actually be worth it. You know, there'll be actual education. Oh, there's so many of those glow ink. You'll put back something to collect them. Because I have some students. Let me see. Yeah, one of this. I have some students who learn nothing at all in school. Sure, they master the basics. They will master the basics, but other than that, right? Oh crap. Okay, come here. Yeah, that's right. Come on over here. Even drop all his chainmail. That's unprecedented. Just gonna throw that back there. Black carpet can go there. Okay, collect more gear. They are even quite decent actually. Okay, let's get back home. Personally, I'll feel that 1 teacher to 10 students. I think that's like close to ideal, that ratio. That's like a schoolhouse model rather than a school complex model. Yeah, so that's my 2 cents. Because I mean, I'm not an exceptional tutor, and yet when I teach one-to-one, right, to my students, I was able to make visible improvements. That's why I got recommended so many times, right? I mean, they think I'm amazing, and if that's what they think, I'm not going to tell them otherwise. But I'd like to think that I'm good, but I'm not the best teacher out there. I'm not the best tutor out there, right? That's the reason why I charge like at most $50 an hour and not 100 or something. Basically, I'm not the best out there, right? And yet I'm able to make huge improvements that apparently professional teachers in government schools can't make, right? That's saying something. I have no formal education in education. I just have education in certain subjects like English for science, right? I'm already in post-secondary. Oh, I must get off, can I? Yeah, must get off first. Okay. Like for science, I'm cleared all the way up until polytechnic. For English, all the way to university, and that's all the qualification I have. And yet, I was able to make huge improvements to students' education just by teaching one-to-one with no formal education certifications and training. Whatever educational skills I have, I learn on the spot. The only way I'm qualified is that I know the subjects I taught. That's about it. But education, training, especially training kids and students from such a young age, is a whole other ball game altogether. I had to learn that from scratch, and yet I can make huge improvements. So that tells you a lot, right? About how much potential changing our education system to the kind that I envision. There's so much potential in that, right? Reducing student to teacher ratio. That's the way to do it. Wow, this Minecraft video has really become really philosophical. Okay, let's get back out there. I'm really accumulating a lot of leads. Look at that. Okay, so this can go in here. Okay, actually this can go up. What do I not need here? Look at how many music discs I have. I probably need a chest just for music disc. Okay, more leather. 46 now. That's great. Lapis lazuli. Okay. Rock. Those can go there. This can go there. Slime. Leaves. Chest can go there. food can go there. I have another stack again. Well, you know what that means. In you go. More lapis. It's crazy how much I have. Okay, so I can probably enchant. What can I enchant? Books. Right? Yeah, we can enchant a few books. Or... Okay, let me just double check. I have my diamond hole, not diamond hole. What was I looking for again? Yeah, pickaxe. Let's go double check my pickaxe real quick. Okay, so right now my pickaxe is Unbreaking 3. I'm thinking it's either I enchant a book and add that enchantment to the pickaxe, or I just find a book that I already have. Let me just check all this out. I know all this is Swift Snake, so I'm just going to check all of this. I can try to add some of this to my pickaxe. Efficiency. Any efficiency. This is not good enough. Protections, might, sharpness. None of these are what I want. Okay, so if I have nothing else to enchant, I start enchanting. What about my iron pickaxe? I could do that. And then after that I can do some books. So first, this thing. Okay, fair enough. Then books. That's a whole mix of all kinds of different things. This, I think, it's like they just throw anything in there. Let me try level 2. Impaling, Bane of Anthropods. Probably for a bow or crossbow. Bane of Anthropods. Sharpness. Okay, this is good enough. So I can use that. I can use the Anvil, and I have a whole bunch of these books as well. Let's stick them in there. Okay, I'm gonna need a new shelf. Here. Books can go here. Okay, so oh shoot. Wait. What's the book that I want again? Impaling, not these two. What am I doing? Why am I so careless these days? Alright, so I think it should be here. Yeah, efficiency 2. This one can go here. This one can go here. It's probably for a sword. Yeah, so I can just use the Anvil to combine. Where's the Anvil? Up here? Yeah. To combine this with my diamond pickaxe. I can even name it if I want to. So, what can I call it? I have a wood driller. Now I have a stone driller. How about that? Okay, but I do have a name that I'm just going to import from my other world. Right? I'm going to call it the Deep Slate Destroyer. There. Okay, I remember this one is from a multiplayer realm. Yeah, I named my pickaxe Deep Slate Destroyer. There. later on, when I've used enough of this tool, I can just combine them, and then I'll have Fortune 2 on my Deep Slate Destroyer. Although actually I think that's a bad idea, since I should only use Fortune on ores, which means I need another pickaxe for destroying blocks, right, to get to the ore. I think that's the smartest thing to do. Anyway, so I have an iron pickaxe and a diamond pickaxe just for that purpose. These two are just there to destroy blocks, and this is for harvesting. So I think that's the best setup. Yeah. Anyway, I'm down to level 18 now. Okay, how long have I been recording? Almost 3 hours. Okay. So, I guess that's more or less it for today. We'll check out my map one last time. In the next episode, we'll probably be exploring this place, and probably I can do a double by exploring this area as well, right? You can really tell from the tone of the color being used to draw the ocean that this place is probably coral reefs. It's probably coral reef here, and the dark blue is probably just ocean. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't regret, level 3 zoom map. It's detailed just enough, right? It's looking decent. I can even make out villagers, kind of. Anyway, yeah, that's it for that map. That's still on my agenda, creating the maps, exploring. Seriously now? Well, that's one way to earn experience, I guess. Come at me. But yeah, next episode, more exploring. Probably gonna need more experience. And I'm probably gonna mine more. Yeah. And of course, expanding the structure. What are they doing? Expanding the basement of my structure. So my farm is still not entirely complete. I still have beetroot. Come on, get me. I'm right here. What are they doing? They're gonna burn like this. Anyway, yeah, so it's these 4 things. And yes, after I'm done with the farm, I'm going to dig down more, and I'm probably going to start working on my my nether portal. So that's gonna be the next big thing. Phantom membrane, what do I even use that for? Come on, come get me. Maybe I can get another phantom membrane that way. Oh wow, in this world they are really afraid of me for some reason. Yeah, that's it, come closer. Ah, forget it. You're gonna burn. You die like a coward now. Are you dropping anything? No? Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, so that's the 5 agendas for the next episode. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Do subscribe. And bye.